Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot I was in my camera. I was like, why can't I move? Okay. Time to get started on this here valley. And it is another rainy day in my valley. It's always raining in my valley, I swear. My inventory is quite full. I'll have to deal with that soon. But for right now, it's okay. All right. I'm gonna get started ripping my valley to shreds, I think. Maybe I'll run through for like a quick tour, even though it's raining.
Oh, you know this village ain't ready for the indestructible Mushu.
Thanks, Mushu. But I have not cleaned up recently-ish. I did record a little tour, but I don't know how that video is gonna turn out, so I might not even upload it. So I guess let's run through really quick while it's raining. Unfortunately, this is my plaza. I really love the way that these three buildings fit together. Daisy's right there in the middle, and then Remy's in the store. My makeshift train station until we get the real one. Um, yeah, and so I just kind of want to have like a little trolley running through town kind of vibe. Got some apartment buildings. The interior of this one
Wonder
is
if I'll ever get
decorated.
used to
I
all this rain.
guess we can run in really quick. So this is the lobby of the apartment building. Got the front desk where the doorman would be, a little lobby area. These are supposed to be the mailboxes. Very rusty, unfortunately. And then this little room here is the elevator, which I thought was really fun and cute. Okay, my little apartment building. Okay, so we have the little trolley running through, and then over here we have the two restaurants. We have Tiana's and Remy's. And then over here is supposed to be another kind of train station. It's also my welcome center for multiplayer. I have three auto cookers here for star path purposes. I have one set for main dishes, one set for dessert, and one set for appetizers, so that I can just always have stuff ready to grab for duties. There will be eggs around because it is unfortunately still the Easter event. Anyways, so that's my plaza. Love her. Beautiful, gorgeous, going to be ripped up. My meadow is Toontown. I love my Toontown. I spent a very long time making this rug road code, so I will be keeping some form of Toontown around because I spent too much time on this road to not have it. It might end up going to a floating island though, but yeah, this is Toontown. So we've got Minnie and Mickey. We've got Donald here in the pond. We've got a little market with all of the stalls. And then over here is a little park area, a little sitting area kind of. Then on the main street here is my house and Daisy's house and another little park. This is supposed to be like an actual park, but we don't have a lot of stuff for that, so you gotta use your imagination. But it's a playground. Yeah, little Mickey Minnie fountain, adorable, the green gazebo. And then we have Oswald here, all of his stuff. And then a little sitting area between the two. And right here is the fire station. Super cute. And then we'll go back over here, finish up with the meadow with the little orchard area. Ignore the egg bushes, we hate them. But yeah, everything is accessible, functional orchard. If only I could bring all of my plants and trees here from the other like DLC islands. But we will go down to the swamp next. And this is kind of split into two sections. So this side is like New Orleans, kind of like, you know, like New Orleans proper. We've got some La Bouffe Mansion. We've got the Haunted Mansion. So really like prestigious, beautiful old homes. Oh, and there's like a little park area here between the two. Oh, we also have a train running through the swamp here. And then across the river, we will start heading into the more bayou section. So we've got Lady and the Tramp House. I can't remember what it's called. And then we've got a little Wally billboard across the street. A little more dilapidated on this side. Little sitting area there by the pond. And then we have Tiana's house. And then there's nothing really on this island because I don't know. It's just Mother Gothel, and I don't know what to put out here. So I leave it kind of open for walking. And then we have the little train house. I love this. It's adorable. Let's turn some lights on around here. And then Goofy's house, and he has the trellises because I also gave him Wally's garden. I'm currently working on trying to make Wally's garden have only pumpkins, so I'm just harvesting the things that are not pumpkins every day. We're getting there. And then we keep going this way. We have the little bayou cottage here. Adorable. Oh, Mickey is sliding around. All right, we will head down to the beach. Maybe someday it'll stop raining. And we have a little ice cream cart and the little tiki hut like area. I don't want to see your picture. I decorated it a lot, put a bunch of stuff back there. So it actually looks like a little restaurant bar thing. Right here we have, I told you I haven't cleaned up, so there's like brain coral everywhere. But this is Stitch's house. And over here we have some campers on the beach. They were enjoying some marshmallows and s'mores. I love these little camper houses. Oh, and then out on the water, I've got Eric's ship and a lighthouse, some dinghies, canoes, rainbow, even though it's raining. Yeah, little cookout vibes. And then right next to that is the surf shop, which is this little custom house, or not custom house, this premium shop house. And then, yeah, this is the inside of the surf shop. Lots of surfboards. Sorry, my camera is very sensitive. Yeah, that's the surf shop. All right. I love this little bike cart. It's so cute. And then a coin that I can't reach. I'll get you soon enough. I have this little market here on the beach. Lots of food everywhere. My pockets will definitely have to be emptied. And then another little veggie stall, fruit and veggie stall. And then this side of the beach is my resort area. So if we go this way, and I still have the Moontide stuff because I haven't done Pocahontas's quests all the way. I think I have her at level 5 right now. Yeah, this is a little like beach cabana for the resort. Um, Lots of people were clearly hanging out on the beach. Um, yeah, and then oh, I have the Goofy Sol right here. Little outhouse, which is a changing room. And then there's a rock on the beach. Over here, some more beach going. Lovely, gorgeous, beautiful. And then this is supposed to be like the vineyard resort that everybody is staying at. Lots of grapes planted. Yeah. And the interior is not decorated on this. That's okay. Oh, and then this is a custom made water rug for the fountain. I did my best. All right. Let's head this way. We've got the Canoe Club, which is actually the Lilo and Stitch house from the bundle thing. And yeah, I made it into like a little restaurant, put the aerial stuff out here. Yeah. And we're not gonna go to the forest that way. We're gonna go up this way. So you can also see this side of the plaza. It just has a little walkway to go up to the forest. And this is my village. Yeah, my village is inspired by the beginning of Beauty and the Beast. This is the library, and all of these houses in the village are decorated fully. Yeah, I love this library build. I think it's adorable and cozy and quaint. My little librarian back here. And then if you go in this room, this is like the study room. So this is like where all the hardcore studiers come. And back here is the kids section. Bright and colorful, lots of cozy places to sit down with a book. Yeah. All right. Next building. We're gonna go this way. That's Gaston's house. And then here is the cafe. I love my cafe so much. Again, this just feels really cozy. And there's nothing behind that door. You can't get to it. The barista's blocking the way. But there's nothing in that room anyway. It's just a door for decoration to make it look like it's like the kitchen area. Okay. Oh, my moonstone chest is here. We're gonna open that real quick. And then right here is the flower shop. And I just have a butt ton of flowers all over the place. Flowers and plants as far as the eye can see. I do love this room. It's very like fun to be in here. Bright and colorful. This is probably like my favorite crafting table ever. But yeah, this is the flower shop. And then the last one is the little bakery here. And yeah, just super sweet. So many treats all around. And then this door actually is functional, and it does take you to the kitchen. I thought this was a fun little build. I really enjoy doing the interiors because I very rarely decorate interiors in this game. I spend so much time outside and none of it indoors, so. Okay. That's my village. Hi, Finn. Flynn. That's his house. Little clock tower. Hi, Buzz. We're gonna go this way, and then this is supposed to be like a weaponsmith house or a blacksmith. Interior is not decorated. This is the Snuggly Duckling Tavern, also not decorated. This is Belle's Cottage, also not decorated. And then here's Sleeping Beauty's house. I love this little house, but it's also not decorated. The house is very like, I don't know, it gives me Hobbit vibes. Oop, apple fell off the roof of the orchard. Which is also not decorated. And then here we have a little campsite for Buzz and whoever's staying in this camper, and then whoever's sleeping in that tent. There we have Elsa's cave, which I've blocked because why does she live in a cave? And then we have the cabin, which I did decorate this cabin, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. Just a nice little cozy interior cabin. Very wood. The theme is wood. And then this is just the little bedroom. Okay. It might be dangerous to have all these candles in a completely wooden home, but you know. You gotta live a little. Alright. And then we'll go up this way. At least up here it's not raining, it's snowing, so it's a lot better. In Frosted Heights, we have a little ice half and a Christmas half, essentially. So for the ice half, we have like a little concert going on in front of the well, a little viewing area for people to stand and watch and listen and dance around, sit and have a drink from the little bar that's over here. Yeah, lots of places to sit and have a drink or cozy up and talk. And then there are ice crystals everywhere. Let me just take care of this one, put them away. These grow back so fast, I hate them. This is supposed to be a ice sculpting contest. So yeah, we've got Buzz and Woody, we've got some like crystals, we've got Anna, we've got a little castle, there's some snowflakes, there's an igloo. Yeah, lots of ice carving sculptures. And then over here is Anna and Kristoff's house. Hi, Olaf. I'm not talking to you quite yet. And then this way is a little, like, kind of New Year's area. And then we have a little ice skating rink pond thing next to the frozen fortress. I think that's what that's called. Another little gazebo in front of the mystical cave. And then cross over here into Christmas Land. This is just a place to sit and have your hot cocoa or your little snacks. Here is Santa's workshop, actually. I love this build, it's so cute. And for once that bear stayed in its place. I swear, every time I come in this building, that bear is over here in the middle of the room. They keep changing the footprint of something, and it keeps making it teleport. But yeah, this is my little Santa's workshop. Lots of fun toys in here for a child to play with. Another one of my favorite crafting tables. I put this thing in here so fast as soon as we got it for Christmas. Okay. Yeah, and then back here is Santa's office. Because of course it is. You know, he has to make the list and check it twice. I love that little Christmas, Nightmare Before Christmas chalkboard. Okay. I think like we're making pretty good time. If we go this way, we have a little like amusement park area. This thing, whoop, this train does not ever stay on. I hate it. I wish it would just stay on. Can you please turn on? Thank you. Because this stays on. That doesn't. Did they fix this? Oh my god, they fixed it. The top of it used to disappear. Pretzel cart, snowman family. And then here is the little market where you can get all your little snacks and goodies. And then this is supposed to be Santa's house. Very cozy, very Christmas. We love it. Okay, and then right next to Santa's house is a Santa meet and greet photo op. So this is the throne that Santa would sit in. My character refuses to sit in it for some reason. There we go. Yeah, this is where you take your little Santa picture and sit on his lap. It's why I have Merlin in his Santa outfit, because he's Santa. All right, and then we can teleport to the plaza and run up to Sunlit. Because we just have that and maybe some food. We just have Sunlit and the Forgotten Lands left. All right, so for Sunlit, let's go this way. This side, well, most of Sunlit is a very lush jungle because I wanted it to feel like that. We have a little camping area. And I purposely leave bones actually around Sunlit because I want it to feel like an actual place. Excuse the night thorns. And then we have this kind of like hallway with the greenhouses. But then this way, and I just got this and the Jumbos building, so they're not decorated even like outside them really. I just had placeholders for them there, but I finally got them from my recommended shop. But yeah, this is all just like a camping area. And if we cross the river, we're gonna go into the more like built up area of Sunlit. And these are another thing that I wish would actually stay on, but they don't. I love these firefly lamps. They're so pretty. Alright. This bone should not be here. And then this is also like supposed to be like a hotel kind of. So it is decorated on the inside. This is the lobby. And then on this side is the kids' room. Adorable. Or like a family room, I guess. Little bathroom. And then, yeah, little TV sitting area. And then over here is the more adult themed room. I just have all of this Lion King furniture and nothing to do with it, so Sunlit Plateau Hotel it is. Okay. Oh my. And then if we keep going this way, I'm going to ignore all these night thorns. Lots of waterfalls. I have a vacuum hidden back there. All of my vacuums I try to hide. There are some that are just kind of out because it was just hard to hide them, but I tried. This is like a little town square area. Again, this phone should not be here. But this is where I have Moana's boat, and then the Goofy stall, and Jumbo's, and then a couple other like little stall things. And then over here, across the river again, there's the entrance to the mines, and then yeah, it's just more lush jungle. I can access most of my rock spots. And then this way into the elephant graveyard where Scar lives. So spooky ooky. And that, of course, will lead us into the Forgotten Lands. Again, so spooky ooky. We have the town hall, which, oh, this is Halloween Town up here at the front. We have a little Halloween Town house, and Jack and Sally's house, and the stall. And there's cars parked right outside of Town Hall. We have this cute little, like witch hat house thing. Can't get a good shot of it. I'm sorry. It's very cramped in these Forgotten Lands. And then ignore the memories. They're being saved for my star path. And then over here we have this version of the Haunted Mansion, which I love and adore. And I've never been to it. I want to one day. I have, though, been to this version of the Haunted Mansion. And I loved it, too. And then we have the little thorn house. Oh, and then that's the Halloween well that we got with all the birds around it. Yeah, there's Thorn House. There's the Snow White scary tree. Love him. And then, of course, there has to be a graveyard next to the Haunted Mansion. Madame Leota. I also just hate these little crystal things and that we can't get rid of them, so I had to incorporate them somehow, so they're part of Madame Leota's, like, grave site. Yeah, I just have a lot of graves and makeshift graves, and my vacuum. And then if we leave the graveyard, we'll go into our little spooky forest area. Ignore the Easter eggs. Here's the well. And then right over here is a fortune teller's tent in the spooky ooky forest. Yeah, and then we have a little spiral hill right next to the exit. And that is my valley tour. I hope somebody enjoyed that, whoever you are. But yeah. All right. I guess I'm gonna at least rip up my plaza. This is gonna hurt because I love my plaza and it was the very first biome that I built up. I don't have any of these, do I? Oh, I do have the winter holiday one, but I don't want it. All right. Let's start ripping. I I gotta say, it will be nice to actually just like be able to play the game in the valley. Oop, I accidentally grabbed the path. Oh, you know what? I could be using the what's it called? Well, I'll do it after I get all the path. And fence. Oh, didn't mean to grab that. I love those little, like, these lights from Bell. They're so pretty. Okay. Get this train out of here. All of these trees. I'm gonna pick up that building. Oh, I keep forgetting that I'm just supposed to be concentrating on the padding and fencing. Okay. Now I can go into this mode. Right. And select all that. Cool! It'll select everything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. This thing is so stupid. Why can't you just work? Nothing. Nothing. Why? I can't pick these up. Hello? Why can't I pick these up? I can pick those up. Can't pick up the cookers. Alright. Let's try over here. Hey, look at that. Cleared all those tables and chairs out in almost one go. Okay. And these. Some objects can't be removed. Oh. Girl, why did you... That's alright, I'll let it save. I picked up a lot of pathing and fencing, and it really hates it when you do that. Okay. Any day now, game. I guess I'll take a little water break. Picked up so much pathing. The game is so mad at me right now. Yay, there we go. Oh, it's so green and empty. Alright, back into furniture mode. Alright, I'm gonna pick that up. We're gonna try go into decor mode one more time. Grab. Ah, Oh, I can finally get that Halloween bucket. Been there for so long. Alright, pick up this fountain. And this last little hedge here. And then these tracks that for some reason I couldn't pick up with the 4 mode. All of this fencing that I forgot. That were supposed to be like rail stops. My ancient cookers. All right, I guess that can stay there. I'm gonna pick this little chest up. It's like just a random storage chest for when I have to go places and I need an empty inventory. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it, because this is Mike and Sully. Yeah, and then, oh, I need to pick up these. Here's. And then this fence here in between them. Yeah. All right. All right, that's the plaza ripped up. I think we're gonna temporarily move Mike and Sully to a floating island. Plaza floating island will work. You can see I've temporarily relocated a few people here. All right, Mike and Sully. Temporary housing for you. Back to the plaza. Hi, Pocahontas. Well, you know, we could work on Pocahontas.
Good to see you.
I did my goal today of ripping up the plaza. Let's talk to her. Alright, what would you like to know about? Nakoma, what? Nakoma. Grandmother Willow. Let's talk about Nakoma. Nakama is my closest friend. We grew up together, and in my heart, I think of her as my sister. I trust her because when we don't agree, she shows me what I can't see.
How funny.
And I show her how to be more adventurous, like jumping off waterfalls.
I enjoyed spending time with you.
Well, I'm so glad,
I'm
Pocahontas.
so happy you're here.
Let's hang out.
Aw,
Do I have anything that you want?
is this about another adventure?
Let's see what you want. Hopper, purple falling. Storm, I don't have that. And wheat, I don't have that. Alright, well, I'm going to do this old trick.
I'm so
And we're
happy you're
just
here.
gonna start spamming the gift button to get her to level 7.
Oh,
And now is when, if I had a chat, I would talk to you.
all
But you
right.
don't exist.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that video ended for music. Alright, we are up to level 6. One more level, and we'll get a quest. Is that a feather motif? Yes. Okay.
It's good to see you.
Light this gift, Pocahontas.
That's wonderful. All right.
It's time Ursula took matters into her
Oh.
own tentacles.
Okay.
Yes.
Almost there.
Oh. That's wonderful. Oh.
Ugh, this is when the levels start getting lower. After
Aw.
7. One more, yay! Now we can do the quest. And then we'll cap off stream.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do something fun.
Yes, let's do something fun, Pocahontas.
Oh, hello.
I'd like to gather some things to help us decorate for the celestial celebration during the Moontide Glow. Would you help me, Mayhem? Of
Oh.
course. I thought we could use the glowing algae to make the decorations. Yes, that's what I've been waiting for. We could make camp on the island where you found me when I was with the winds and gather what we find there. I love that idea. That sounds all right to me. Yeah, I love that idea. I'm glad to hear that. We could ask a few villagers for their help as well. I know Jasmine and Cinderella were curious about the Moonside Glow, so they may want to join us. And I think we should invite Mother Gothel too. She has a fondness for beautiful things. I know that she's prickly, but she may like to be included.
A fella could get used to a place
Would
like
you
this.
speak to them and then meet me in the house? I'll gather what we need for the camp. Donald is fucking losing it back there. All right, Jasmine, Cinderella, and Mother Gothel. Well, would you look at that? Hello, Jasmine.
Ready for an adventure?
You want to help? I'd love to, Mayhem. The glowing algae is fascinating. It would be wonderful to see it up close.
I hope to see you later. Hello.
Pocahontas and I are planning the celestial celebration for the Moontide Glow and thought you might. No. But you didn't let me finish. Sorry, darling, but I must run. Have fun with your moony glow lights or whatever nonsense you're up to today.
And we're done talking about this. Early morning is always so peaceful.
I don't think I've ever heard her say that before. That was hilarious.
I'm very happy to see you.
Pocahontas needs some help with the celestial celebration. Would you like to join us on a camp out to gather some glowing algae? Why, that sounds lovely. That glowing algae is quite beautiful, isn't it?
Being here is like a wonderful dream come true.
I'm sure it is. Hey Pocahontas, do you remember where I put your house? Because I sure don't. You know what? I cleared out my plaza, so let's just swap her house down here real quick. Let's see, where did I put her house? It is on a floating island. So it might be on the Plaza Island. But it's here now. Alright, let's go inside her house. Use the boating gear. Oop, they're already here. Talk to Pocahontas.
I'm so happy you're here.
Thank you for joining us, Mayhem. Now we can
Oh.
begin.
Oh,
I've never made camp before. What a wonderful new experience. Although it does look like a recent storm made a mess of the island. Oh, I'm sure we can have this place tidied up in no time. I agree. If we work together, we can get to the fun part even faster. That was a struggle for me to get that sentence out. No problem. Let's clean up the rocks that are lying around so that we have room to get set up camp.
Let's do this again.
Girl, I said turn around. Oh my god, stop. Oh, there's more rocks over here. Hey, Pocahontas, I did your thing. Oh, not you, Cinderella.
I hope to see you again soon. Oh, wonderful.
The island looks much better. Thank you all. Now I have everything ready for set up camp. Just tell me, how can I help? Yes, and me too. I learned so much when we're all together. Once our camp is set, we can start collecting the glowing algae for our decoration.
We'll see each other again soon.
Gather glowing algae by digging around the moontide. Okay. We got 5 of these bad boys to find. The moontide is really pretty. I want it to stay in my valley. I don't want to finish the quest. Got 1 more to find. Glowing algae, back to Pocahontas. Okay. Fight this algae.
I'm so happy you're here.
Here's the glowing algae I've found so far. This is a wonderful start. Jasmine and Cinderella are also searching for algae. Are they? Because they look like they're right here. I think they just brought some back to camp. Sure they did. In the meantime, I have a different favor to ask you. I'll help with anything in my favor. I'm already here collecting algae. Would you help me collect some items we'll need for our camp and for the decorations too? Most of them will be easy to find, but you'll have to return to my yakin for a special resin. Noted. I'll gather the materials, including the special resin, and bring it all back once I'm done. Thank you. Please give the materials to Jasmine. She'll be waiting for you. I'm going to explore the island and look for more algae.
I enjoyed spending time.
Oh, well, she actually at least ran off. Gather the following materials: softwood, hardwood, glass, special resin. All right. Stop walking into the rock. I was reading and not looking at my character. All right. Let's go to my storage. Actually, I don't have to go anywhere. My valley is empty, which means I can plop my storage house down as well. All right, storage house. There it is.
Everyone I've met here has become a friend.
We need to go to my crafting room and get some wood. Softwood. Hardwood. Just need 10. And then glass is over here. For glass. And I have 1 space left for the resin. Let's go to Pocahontas' house and grab that resin. Hi, Pocahontas. Where's the resin? There it is. Alrighty then. Bring the materials to Jasmine.
Oh, hello.
Not you, Cinderella. Jasmine got big earrings. Big earring. Love a big
Oh,
earring.
hello.
Hello, Jasmine. I have these materials that Pocahontas asked me to bring you.
Oh.
Thank you, Mayhem. Your timing is perfect. I'm afraid we have a problem. Uh-oh, what happened? Does it look trashed? Girl, where does it look trashed? When Cinderella and I arrived, we saw a shadow with horns and claws devouring the algae left of the campsite. It left before we could get a better look. Pocahontas asked us to start. I know who this creature is. To stand guard while she tracks it. I know who this creature is. I can't wait. You said it was a shadow? Was the thing scary? Well, it was making some odd noises while it ate, but I don't think it was dangerous. I definitely know who this is. Keep standing guard here and I'll go find Pocahontas, in case she needs help with the beast.
It was wonderful seeing you.
Oh, hey, Pocahontas. Man, thank you for joining me. Jasmine told me about this beast creature thing you're tracking. Did you find it? Yes, it's cornered in the cave, but I can't get through the rocks blocking the way. I can remove the rocks with my pickaxe. Then we can make our way in.
We'll see each other again soon.
No! Not Mike! Hello?
Good to see you, kid.
Mike? Ah, sorry, I didn't mean to eat it all. Why did you eat the glowing algae? That pungent, fermented, ever so slightly rotten smell. How could anyone resist? The algae called to me, and next thing I knew, I was stuffed. You sure are one of a kind, Mike. Thanks. How did you even get in here, though? Funny story. I was working on my new comedy set on the beach because I want to ask Pocahontas if I can do my show during the celebration. But then I smelled the algae, so I ran into the water to grab some, but I tripped, got caught in a current, and bobbed my way to this island. Humiliating, I know.
So interesting.
That glowing algae was meant for our decorations for the celestial celebration. Seriously? Yikes. My bad. What can I do to make it up to you folks? Want to hear a joke? I got tons of jokes. Why don't you lend us a hand? We can all fish around the island together to replace the algae you ate.
See you in the funny papers.
Can't believe it was Mike. They're teasing me. I want Eco! Follow Mike to the boat. Get on the boat and fish around Moonside. Wait, what did it say? Glowing algae, optional, top of Mike Wazowski. What do you got to say, Mike? So you're telling me that glowing algae really wasn't a delicious little amuse-bouche? No, Mike, it was not. What a shame. That slimy quality is a sign of a rare delicacy in Monstropolis. Let's just focus on finding more glowing algae in silence.
See you in the funny papers.
Alright, Mystery Island dock to the west. Australian rocks. Whoops. Okay. Let's fish. Everybody's favorite thing to do with Dreamlight Valley. Okay. Navigate. I mean, let's go to the wreckage. I imagine there will be a spot everywhere. I like that you can see that island in the distance. Okay. Mystery Island Beach. Hello? Bitch. There we go. You need that algae. Mystery Island Dock. Oh, we got 2 spots over here. Okay. That's it. We're gonna go back to the island. Over here. Pocahontas. Not Jasmine.
Ready for an adventure?
Is this about another adventure?
I'm so happy we were able to get everything we need for our glowing algae decorations, even if we had a few surprises along the way. Again, I'm sorry. Don't worry, I'm so full I couldn't eat another bite even if I wanted to. It's alright. Everyone makes mistakes. What matters is you helped to make it right. And tracking you to that cave was good practice. What's next? Well,
Yes.
let's see what our decorations look like all set up.
Yes.
This looks great. Thanks to all of us, the celestial celebration will be beautiful.
Ewinato, my friend.
This is alright. I like the lamps. I hope that they actually work, unlike the the green firefly ones. Alright, take a picture with Pocahontas, Jasmine, Cinderella, and Mike.
Uh-huh.
How do I take a picture?
Time to start another day.
That works. Talk to
I
Pocahontas.
love waking up with the early birds.
Oh, hello.
We did a wonderful job with the decorations for the celebration. Definitely. Now that this is done, we have almost everything we need for the Moontide Glow. Though I am starting to worry that Miko hasn't come back yet. I'm sure he's somewhere safe and sound, Pocahontas. Maybe we'll get a Moontide Glow surprise. I hope so.
Well
Time
together,
to start
don't
another
we?
day.
Alrighty then. I don't want to talk to Olaf. Really wants me to talk to Olaf. But we're gonna exit and then I'm gonna head back to my plaza. I guess we could talk to Olaf finally before I sign off. Alright, where is he? That's not what I needed. I need the map. Where's Olaf? He wouldn't leave me alone before. Alright, he's up by his house. Excuse me. Hey, you little annoying thing.
Oh, good, you're here.
Man, I have the most wonderful and magical idea for something we should do together. I'm calling it my grand exhibition. Picture this, a big, beautiful building. Every room inside is an incredible magical display featuring a different biome of the valley. There will be flowers and animals, fruit, gemstones, fish, and, wait for it, art that tells the valley stories. Sounds amazing. How do we get started? I'm so glad you asked. I gathered up all the crayons, paint, and paper I could find to make a blueprint for the exhibition building. Mr. McDuck agreed to build it. Isn't that nice? The lad offered to pay me in carrots in friendship. I told him I'll not take your money. Instead, I want a share of whatever profits this new attraction makes. And we want you to choose where the exhibition should go. So will you place the grand exhibition somewhere in the valley?
Good morning, bright, big, beautiful world.
Shut up. In case you couldn't tell, I don't like Wolf. I'm not a fan. Alright. We're gonna place this freaking building down. It can be catty cornered for right now. Plaza is chaos right now. Talk to Olaf inside. Hey, bud.
Hi, it's me, Olaf.
Isn't this the most wonderful and stupendous place you've ever seen? I'm still a little confused about what the exhibition is for. Not bad for a blueprint that was done in crayon. And finger paint. That was a little tough for someone with twigs for hands. Say, why don't we explore? Follow me to the doorway of the Peaceful Meadow Room.
Oh, thanks. This makes me so happy.
Come on, Olaf.
Hello.
Peaceful Meadow Room is just through this doorway, waiting for us. Let's go inside.
Bright, big, beautiful world. Oh, so glad you made it.
Behold the Peaceful Meadow Room. Each room in the exhibition is a tribute to a different part of the valley. Every room has 3 sections: aquarium, diorama, and habitat. Mr. McDuck suggested the names. What's our next step? This is where the idea becomes our special together project, Mayhem. You need to collect flowers, gemstones, crops, and fruit from the Peaceful Meadow and put them on their displays. Then I need your help to finish the diorama with stuff from the Peaceful Meadow. I don't think crayons and finger paint will work for this part. And finally, you can fill the aquarium with the meadow fish and the habitat with the meadow animals. I can't wait to get started. Hooray! I can't wait to see this room really come to life. It's gonna be so fun when it's all finished. Come find me when you're done, okay? I'm gonna start working on art for the other rooms.
See you soon.
Alright, grand exhibition. What is it? Interact to fill each display case with the item discovered in each biome. Unlock an aquarium and companion home for all the wildlife you befriend. Reconstruct the events in each biome leading up to the forgetting with new blueprints. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So many Olaf quests. No. I don't have anything in my inventory to put down. All right. Well, I think it's 10:30, so I'm gonna call stream. If anybody wants, if anybody, if anybody is watching this VOD, thank you. Um, I'm gonna try to come up with a stream schedule and actually like stick to it and do this because I really want to. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my valley tour and doing that little quest with Pocahontas and getting the exhibition finally. 'Cause I refused to do that until I did a valley tour. But yeah, I'm excited to read the Old My Plaza, but I'm gonna probably tear up the other sections first, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do that stuff during stream stuff. We'll see. But yeah. All right. Bye.